Hey everybody, welcome back to Cheap Comic Collector Presents. Today I am presenting the 6th chapter of the Captain America serial from 1944. And I pretty much run out of things to talk about. So we'll be getting into it pretty quickly. I just haven't been able to find much. I mean, granted, I haven't had a whole lot of time for research, but there hasn't been that many interesting factoids to come out about this that we haven't already talked about in the previous chapters. So, but I thought today I would show whatever the earliest merchandise of Captain America was that I could find. And I happen to know that the very first one is actually this right here. And that is a Captain America Sentinels of Liberty badge that you could get by joining the Sentinels of Liberty Club that was in Timely Comics back in the 1940s. So this is around 1941, I believe, I think is the date I saw on it. 1941, 1943, around in there. And yeah, back then a lot of times they would use a character, create like a fan club you could send away for, get your membership card and whatever for, 10 cents, 25 cents, whatever it was at the time, depending on probably 10 cents back then, I would think. But you would actually get this badge. And of course, a few of them have survived over the years and now go for big bucks. I'm not sure what the next Captain America merchandise was after that. Obviously, there's movie posters and lobby cards and things associated with this serial. Those may very well have been the next items that there would have been, because this came out in 1944, so it would have been a year or two after that. And that's probably it, and then I don't know, probably in the 60s, 70s when he was brought back. I don't think there was any other Captain America merchandise during Timely's era. So probably in the 60s, 70s is when he started showing up again in merchandising. That's my best guess. So without further ado, let's get to chapter 6. It's called Vault of Vengeance, and I can't wait to see how they got out of that guillotine from last week. So here we go. Enjoy.
Who used this phone last? The girl. She left the connection open so they could hear us. We've got to get her away fast. Halt! Captain America. Either the district attorney and Captain America are one and the same man, or else they're working very closely together. The girl called the DA's office and left the phone open so they could listen to us. Then Captain America arrived.
Well, we'll fire over our Captain America in due time. Now we must get ready for the next move.
The next move?
Yes, against Henley, the petroleum magnate. He also was a member of the Mayan expedition which discredited me. I've sent him an extortion note, which he's sure to take to the district attorney. And we must learn what the DA intends to do about it. So you're to install a radio dictaphone in the district attorney's apartment.
In his apartment? If he should find me there...
Ah, but he won't. I've arranged to have him come here.
Shine, sir? Not today.
Yes, Mark?
The district attorney has just gone in.
Very well. On your way. I'll keep him here long enough for you to finish the job. In the library. Come in.
Hello, Doctor.
How are you, Mr. Gardner? It was good of you to come. I realize you're a busy man these days. Have a seat.
Thank you. I'm very busy, but I knew you must have a good reason for wanting an interview.
Thank you, I have. The National Academy of Science has asked me to prepare the material for biographical articles on the members of the Mayan expedition who have been murdered. I'd appreciate it if you look over these notes to make sure I'm not divulging any information to the criminals that might interfere with your plans to arrest them. They're only a few pages. Perhaps you could look them over now.
Certainly. I'd be glad to, Doctor. Is the DA still there?
No, he just left.
That's okay. I'm in his apartment now, and I'll have time to finish. Open your receiver and set it for 20 megacycles, and I'll give you a test.
Very well. Gruber.
Calling H1. M3 calling H1. Hello, 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 hello.
Yes, we heard it. It's okay. Now get out of there quick. The DA may be back in a minute.
Right. Hello?
Hello, Chief. Mr. Henley is here. He's in a panic.
Henley? Petroleum magnate?
Yes, he's waiting in the outer office. He's received an extortion note signed by the Scarab. He wants to see you at once.
Oh, I see. All right, Gail. Get a police escort and bring Mr. Henley here. When did he arrive?
About 10 minutes ago. I've been trying to get you, but your line was busy.
What? What's that?
I said I tried to get you, but your line was busy.
All right. I'll expect you in about 15 minutes.
Very good. When Henley arrives, we know exactly what they propose to do.
Now, Mr. Henley, what is this about an extortion note?
They mean business, Gardner. Something's got to be done quickly.
Henley, if you value your life, you will obey the following instructions implicitly. Draw $100,000 in currency from your bank and return home with it. Wait there for a telephone message instructing you as to the exact time and place where the money is to be left. Scarab. How did you receive this?
It was pushed under my door.
Do you intend to pay this money?
Of course I intend to pay. It's my life I'm buying. I consider it worth the price.
I'll consent on one condition. You are to remain on the police guard, and Miss Richards will deliver the money.
That's satisfactory. Will you try and capture the extortionists when they come for the money?
That won't be necessary. We have a specially constructed carrying case for just such an occasion as this. It has a secret compartment containing a radioactive cell, which keeps sending out a signal. By means of triangulation, we can locate the case wherever it is taken. Perhaps to the headquarters of the Scarab himself.
I'll take care of the mechanical spy.
We'll take every precaution to protect you. But remember, we're probably dealing with a homicidal maniac. You call me at my office as soon as you learn where the money is to be delivered.
I will.
We'll walk you to the elevator.
Now the homicidal maniac will plan a counterattack.
Bye, and good luck.
Thank you.
What is this fairy tale about a carrying case? I never heard of it.
Neither did I. It's a good idea.
But you told Mr. Henley.
I not only told Henley, I also told the Scarab. When you said my phone had been busy, I realized someone had been in the apartment. I searched and found a radio dictograph concealed in the bookcase.
Then they think...
Just what I want them to think. That we're depending on the phony locator to trace them. So they won't expect us to try any other scheme.
So that's it.
Yes. And as soon as we learn where to leave the money, I'll start. You go to Henley's, pick up the case, and take it to the location designated.
Okay, come in. The girl came out alone and left the case.
I'll get it. Drive the car around to the other entrance. Take this case and drop it down the shaft at the end of the tunnel.
Okay.
Get your hands up, Matt.
All right, as our pal Scooby-Doo says, ruh-roh. What happens next? If you want to find out, please join me next week. We will, if you're watching this later, it could be available right now. We drop a new episode every Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And as you probably guessed, next week we'll be watching Chapter 7 of Captain America. Until then, have a great life, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
In the city's bright and bustling street, Grant Gardner never known to retreat. District attorney with the courage to stand, taking down the scorpion with a strong hand. No shield in sight, just a badge of law. Captain America with a firm jaw. Justice served in a suit and tie. Watch out, Scorpion, you can't hide or lie. He's the captain with no shield tonight, navigating danger with all his might. Swing to the rhythm of the city so fast. Grant Gardner's here, justice will last. Courtroom battles more than just fights. Day and night he's turning wrongs to rights. Behind that desk a hero thrives, in the alleyways where danger lies. No wars to fight, but a city to save, chasing villains through the urban wave. A hero's tale spun without the shield's flare. Captain Gardner handles villains with care. He's the captain with no shield tonight, navigating danger with all his might. Swing to the rhythm of the city so fast. Grant Gardner's here, justice will last.